Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but a variety of other categories as well, including stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, and the very occasional dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, particularly subscription boxes, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And that way you'll find out whenever I post new videos, which is usually at least once a day. We've been trying a new post time at 2 p.m. Pacific. Let me know what you think of that. You'll also find out whenever I announce giveaways. Technically, there's always a giveaway going on because in any of my videos could announce a secret password. When you do come across one of the secret passwords, you want to enter it along with your contact information in the Google form that is linked for you in the description box below, not in the comments, please. And then at the end of the month, I go through and I make sure that they're all legit secret passwords that I did actually say, and I use a random number picker to select a few winners to receive a mystery box. We actually had 7 winners last month, so 7 boxes just went out. It's just my way of saying thank you to those of you who watch my videos in their entirety. You do have to be 18 years or older, you do have to be subscribed to my channel, and you do have to have a US or Canadian mailing address, and it is in no way affiliated with YouTube or any of the boxes unless I state so otherwise. As always, if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. I am planning on going live on Sunday, May 15th at 5 p.m. Pacific, so hopefully I will see some of you there. All right, that was all of the housekeeping. Now we can finally get to the box. Thank you for bearing with me. Today I have a great monthly lifestyle box that has been sent to me for review, and that is Bombay and Cedar, and this little box is pretty darn heavy. They actually have 3 different subscriptions. This is the monthly box that is $49.99. That does include the shipping, and it always includes a couple of essential oils or essential oil products, which I think is fun. One of the awesome things is that there is some customization involved, and there are some surprises because there's always categories where they select for you. Now they are a little bit behind. This is the March box, but I did receive it at the end of April, so they're only about a month behind if that is a concern for you, but I think it is always worth the wait. I honestly think that some of it just has to do with the shipping supply chain issues that all companies have been experiencing, and it just kind of depends on what your assortment of items is, and when they get all of those products, they send the box out to you as soon as possible. So I've already seen other people open their March box, and I know other people are still waiting on their box. It just kind of depends on those products that you selected and when they receive them. Now, they also have a seasonal lifestyle box, which honestly I think is my favorite, although it is a little bit pricier. I haven't gotten one of those recently, so I'm hoping one of those is on the way. And they finally have a beauty box, which I think is a great deal, and it is all cruelty-free and vegan, if that is something that is important to you. And I just think they have really unique products in all 3 of the subscriptions. You don't have to worry about overlap. While there is sometimes some overlap in terms of the brands, there's not a lot of overlap in terms of the actual items, so you're not going to get a lot of duplicates. When there is a duplicate item, it is usually one of the customizable items, so you can make sure that you don't get it in your box, or of course, if you really love it, you can make sure that you get another one. Now I do have an affiliate link that works on all of the boxes, so that will be for you in the description box below as well. Affiliate link just means that I do receive a small commission if you use that link, but it is at no additional cost to you. And I do have a code for you that's Noelle10, and that'll save you 10% again on any of the boxes. So let's get into this March box. I've been really excited to open it up. It's very heavy, and it's always kind of fun because even with this little bit of a delay, I do find that it's kind of a surprise because I forget what I customized and I forget some of the spoilers, and I kind of have been enjoying that in all honesty. So this is what the little product card looks like. So it says that the theme for March was prepared, and they actually have all of the items in little boxes, so it'll tell you what the category is that way. For example, there are 2 items that everyone received, and then there's a few categories where, you know, one of the 2 or one of the 3 would have been in your box and they chose for you, and then there are a couple where you customize. I don't always know which ones are the ones that I customized via email or when they chose for us, because again, a lot of it just seems familiar because I might have seen it as a spoiler. But I'm going to prop this up in front of me. It does tell us that the total retail value was anywhere between $120.98 all the way up to $171.97. So that's a pretty good value on a $50 box. You're going to get at least twice the value of what you paid, and it just depends again on the customization. Sometimes I don't like when there's a huge discrepancy between items, but you know, I don't always choose items just based on the value either. Sometimes there might be a $20 item that I want way more than the item that is like valued at $50. You know, it just depends on what you're actually going to use. I think, you guys, that this is a really useful lifestyle box, especially if you enjoy using essential oils like in your cleaning or your home, whatever. And I think it is a good replacement for some other lifestyle boxes that we don't have around anymore. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull out this kind of fragile item. Now there are two of them. This is pretty exciting. This, I think, you guys, was a customized item. So you could have received one of three items: a cocktail kit by Route 7, which I have a pretty decent cocktail kit. I have several like martini shakers and strainers, etc. They also had a ceramic teapot by Pinky Up, which was really cute. It was just like very simple, like white and black color block, which of course I also already have a couple of teapots, but I thought that was a great option. But then another item kind of in the like drink category or theme was these really cool tumblers, like highball glasses, where they're really nice and thick on the bottom. So this is from, it says Jungle Refracting Tumbler by Route 7. These hand-blown soda glasses are perfect for all types of beverages and work best with water, as the tropical jungle pattern on the base refracts through. They're for 9.5 ounces. This little set has a value of $25. You guys, look at the pattern on the bottom. Can you see that? Hopefully not too much reflection. Isn't that cool? I just think that's awesome. And I just love the kind of highball glass, that like nice weighty bottom on them. I thought these were awesome. I just think they're really cute. I don't have a ton of space for them in my kitchen because you guys know I don't have a lot of storage space, but these are kind of going to go in my, one day I'll have a bigger kitchen box of storage that I have. So again, these had a value of just $25. The teapot was valued at $26.99, and the cocktail kit was actually anywhere between $40 and $45. I'm not sure where the variation came from there, but that, for example, is one where there was one that was rated at $45 value, and I went with the one that was just a $25 value. Now this is something that was in everyone's box. It's pretty darn cute. It's a coin purse or makeup bag by Earth Square. These spring patchwork accessories are all about the detail. They're perfect size for slipping into your bag. They have a value of anywhere between $13 and $15. So that's one of the items everybody got. Just a nice little fabric. I think kind of love that little like dart that they put into it. And then it has this really nice satin lining inside. So that's actually really nice. Pretty well made. The zipper doesn't open very wide, but I'm kind of okay with that. I just think that's really sweet. It looks very natural. It's a good size to kind of organize everything in your bag. Now this is the other item that is kind of a repeat. I've definitely gotten it in past Bombay and Cedar boxes. I don't know if it was in the monthly or the seasonal. Even if it was in the monthly, that's okay. Now they do always include a snack, which I think is kind of awesome. This is something everyone got. So this is the Snackaballs by Tom and Luke. Tom and Luke fruit and nut chocolate Snackaballs are the perfect natural whole food snack. This has a value of $5.99. They're kind of like protein balls. Like my husband, like the chocolate ones are my favorite flavor. I think I've gotten them like in kind of a lemon citrusy zesty flavor too, which I didn't like quite as much as the chocolate, because then it feels like you're eating something that's a little bit worse for you. But it is pretty healthy for you and does give you that nice boost of energy. Now we have our essential oil items. So this time it's not the actual essential oils. It looks like we got a couple of roller balls, which is pretty darn cool. So you would have gotten two of the below. There were three options. You could have gotten the tea tree roll-on, the lavender roll-on, or the thief roll-on. So coming off of that very popular Thieves blend. So I got the tea tree, which I like. So this is again from Bombay and Cedar and Thief. So that's kind of cool. So that is a blend of, let's see what it says, orange, eucalyptus, clove, cinnamon, rosemary, and cinnamon bark. So this is supposed to be really good for like your immune system, I think. Let's see what it says about it. This powerful blend is formulated with essential oils known for its ability to support the immune system and fight off infection. This has a value of $21. I love that they put it in this rollerball way of using it, so you can just kind of roll it on your wrists or wherever you want to, instead of necessarily the like just the plain blend, because then you have to have a diffuser or know exactly how to use it, and I know a lot of people are not necessarily equipped for that. Then I also got the tea tree, which is great because I have a lot of like lavender and lavender roll-ons. So this says this roll-on can be used any time of day or night to soothe skin irritations, also acts as an antifungal. This has a value of $14, as did the lavender roll-on. So we got the like slightly pricier one because it's got all of those goodies in there. Looks like we have another probably Bombay and Cedar product in here. Let's see what this is. So it says one of the below will be included in your box. You could have gotten a cooling muscle spray by Nature's Oil. Those are kind of cool. That had a value of $19.99. And then I got this pre-stink toilet spray by Bombay Cedar, but it does have a really pretty label, so you won't feel bad having that out in your bathroom, like right on the back of the toilet. This has a value again of $16. It says just a few spritzes of this potent concoction will destroy and eliminate even the stinkiest of stinks by creating a layer that traps odors. So I'm wondering if this is the kind that you actually put into the water. So it says shake well before use. Before going number 2, spray 3 to 5 times into the toilet bowl. Now do your business. They had to like say that as delicately and kind of like humorously as possible, but yes, so it does work like that other brand that we've seen, which I do find that they kind of work, and I think it's a nice thing to have out for your guests too. So all right, so that's kind of a cool thing to have. It's their pre-stink toilet spray. I'm totally gonna put that in the bathroom. All right, let's see. This is Soulmate's heel guards. Ooh, grippy cushions to keep your heels in place. There are 3 pairs. First I just saw the 3 and I didn't realize that each of those was a pair. I was like, they gave us 3 for our 3 feet. So you got either this or you got the facial scrub by Professor Herb. That had a value of $25. This has a value of anywhere between 15 and 20. I'm very confused about the variation. So it says this again is by Soulmates, cleverly curated solutions, salves and sprays designed to keep you moving. So it says it was just, you got an accessory from them. So I got the one that is actually pictured, which is the heel guard. So I guess you just put this, prevents heels from slipping out of shoes and also like blisters that you might get in like a new pair of shoes. Remove adhesive, press firmly onto the surface of the shoe. So you put it directly on the shoe like a moleskin to eliminate any air gaps or bubbles. Best if applied to new clean shoes. Yeah, so clean your shoe first and then put it in there. But I like that. So they're not too thick. I would say they're like maybe 2 millimeters thick. You probably can't see, but each of those again is a pair. So good to have on hand. I don't know about them being like hot pink because I feel like you'd want them to be like a more neutral color, like a tan or a white, so that other people don't see that you've got these like bright pink heel guards in there. I would want them to probably be, yeah, I don't know, so that you couldn't necessarily see them in case like you put them in a shoe with a strap. Like if the strap is not quite that big, I don't know. I guess it wouldn't work then because the adhesive would go past it. But anyway, I'll probably hold on to them. You guys know me though, I don't wear a lot of shoes. I wear sandals and very few of them go on the back of my heel. But sometimes because I don't wear a lot of shoes, I definitely need some help when I'm breaking in new ones. So we have one more item, which is pretty darn hefty. So it's like a binder. Wow, let me just dust this off a little bit more. So this is one of 3 options for this. This is one of the below will be included in your box. And they always kind of have like a kit or a book. Like again, you get really novel, really interesting items in this box that you don't see in other lifestyle boxes until you do. So I've definitely often seen items in Bombay Cedar where it's like, wow, that is the first time I've ever seen it. And then other subscription boxes will pick that item up and put it in their own. So sometimes they're sort of trendsetters. Says the family disaster organizer, from natural disasters to pandemics, everything you need to keep your family safe. All right, so this is kind of good. I love the idea of having a checklist for disasters. You know, you can always get those offline, but it might be nice to just have one of these where you know, like you have your go bag packed. Like for here in Southern California, we definitely have wildfires. There's always a season and you always have to like have that ready or kind of in the back of your mind, like what am I gonna grab and go with if I need to get out of here really quickly. So that's probably in there too. The other options that you could have gotten were the Prepared Home by Melissa George, how to stock, organize, and edit your home to thrive in comfort, safety, and style. Or you could have gotten the Just Essentials by Adina Grigore, how essential oils can heal your skin, improve your health, and detox your life. And that had a value of $25.99. This book, it says the Family Disaster Organizer, be prepared for any emergency situation with this personalized organizer to help you and your family keep your family safe no matter what the crisis. This had the lowest value at just $17.99, but it does feel pretty well made. So let me just go ahead. So you can kind of see this, like it's weird. It's got like a spiral binding that's encased in here. There was our organizer. Wow, it's got like a plastic pouch, probably for important documents or cards. And then it does look like it's got, you can see there's like not quite tabs. It doesn't actually have tabs, but there's like part 2, part 3, part 4. It does have like plastic divider pages, like table of contents for each one. We have a first aid basics section. So let me actually just look at the table of contents. This is actually probably a really good thing to have. So it says, in the front plastic pocket of this book, you should include copies of vital documents listed in this part. Number 2 is when to stay put. Number 3 is preparing for evacuation. Number 4 is getting out. In an evacuation situation, having a well thought out plan and being prepared are essential to getting to safety. Number 5 is first aid basics. Number 6 is traumatic injuries and how to treat them. And number 7 is medical emergencies. So I guess you're going to put this in your go bag if you do wind up having to evacuate and staying in a shelter somewhere for an amount of time, or probably just a good thing to like flip through. In all honesty, I always think that I always have my in case of emergency, just because I listen to way too many true crime podcasts. Like if I go missing, this is like my password for this. This is who you call, this is who you contact. But you know, it's not the kind of thing that we like to think about, but it is the kind of thing that we should think about, because you never know when something happens. So that definitely went with the theme of prepared. I think that the tea tree and the thief roll-ons definitely also did, in terms of being prepared. It's also nice to be prepared for guests in a cocktail with our beautiful tumbler glasses. Those are definitely my favorite items. I just think they're so great. You guys know me, I love like kind of a tropical vibe, and those definitely have a great tropical vibe to them. The items that everybody got, we got the snacks and the super duper cute coin purse, which, you know, you could probably put your essential oil rollers right in there. It's a good idea. I'm always thinking that they should create a little like a rotating like holder for our essential oils that we get. And of course we also got the other preparation, our little pre-stink toilet spray, which is important as well. So I actually thought this box went really well with the theme. Sometimes I feel like the theme's a little bit arbitrary. Again, very novel, very useful items, which is what you want in a lifestyle box, but there was still that element of delight and surprise with those beautiful glasses, the little pouch, and of course our little snacks. So let me know in the comments below what you thought about this March Bombay and Cedar box, if you are prepared for a disaster, of course, and what your favorite item in this particular box was, or if you already got this one, if you made any different selections. I'd love to hear from you. Let's go ahead and have a secret password, you guys, because I totally forgot. Let's make it glass. Very simple. That's going to be our secret password. Remember to enter it in the Google form linked for you in the description box below. I'll see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.